Hello everyone, we hope you're well. Now it's still fairly warm, so we thought we'd go Mediterranean again. Now this is Mediterranean pork meatballs. Now you can use turkey for this, but we've got pork, as you can see, and we've been good luck. I've pushed the boat out and bought 5% lean pork mince. Right, you can see we've been Lidl again, and we've got Greek feta cheese over there, look. Now that's 100 grams. Now that was a 200 gram packet. We've had to buy that today, but we'll use that, that's no problem. Now there's 1 tablespoon of tomato puree, which I think you can see, but it's hiding behind the mixing bowl. I've had to stop Wendy because she was trying to stop. I said, hang on. She was going to throw it all in, mix it all.
In your belly rumbling.
My stomach's rumbling because it's seen the food. I ain't even told it. We ain't getting no better. Right, there's a tablespoon of tomato puree there, you can see. And there will be, well, you can have half a teaspoon of salt, but we're just going to add the salt that we think. And it goes the same with the black pepper, you know, a quarter of a teaspoon, but we'll just put in what we think. And it's half a teaspoon of dried oregano, you can see there, and then half a teaspoon of garlic powder.
I've only got granules because I can't find the powder.
Oh right, so that one's granules.
Well, your mixer could make it into powder, but does it matter?
Get the TopStrong and that's it.
Well, it don't matter.
Shred it to bits. No, of course it don't. That's fine.
Yeah.
Right, now we're going to serve this with some flatbreads and some tomato, and Wendy's going to make some, I think is it sake? Something like that. Anyway, you'll see what it is when we make that. But I'm going to have to let her start making these meatballs, mate, because she's pacing up and down. I've had to stop her. She's getting the gloves on and all the lot. Oh, dying to get going. Well, I'm glad actually, because I'm getting a bit hungry. Right, hey up, we'll go inches off somewhere. Let me get this camera shifted and we'll start again. Right, we can make a start now. We've got the camera in the right place. Mate, she's ripping into this like mad. I think you're hungrier than me.
I had to get it open.
Come on. Now, as I say, the recipe we did have said 400 grams, but it's in a 500 gram
There weren't
packet, so you're
turkey
just going to
anyway.
use that, not turkey.
Yeah.
You can use turkey, but we're using pork.
Yes.
And so, you know, don't fret if you haven't got the right amount, but it should make 8 meatballs, this should. Mate, I've only got 4 for my tea.
Right.
And that's if they work.
I meant to put this in. I can use
Let
a palm of
Let
me.
me do it. Yeah, go on then. I could have done it. Go on. That'll do. That's about the right amount.
People say, you used your glove after touching the meat.
Well,
I
you're
didn't
not,
touch it
you're
there.
not.
Honest, I
Come
didn't.
on, people are not that petty on here.
I don't.
Go on, a bit more than
a
that.
bit more?
Yeah. That's it. I'll do.
Right. You want to put them back?
Yeah.
We will give them a
Take 'em out
wipe
of the
just
way.
in case.
You
Right.
touch 'em.
I know.
Right. It's just a case of mixing stuff in, really.
Yeah.
So,
This is oregano.
we won't have to put music to this because this is not going to take very long. There's your oregano,
And then your
your
garlic.
well, we've got garlic granules. It doesn't matter really.
I mix these in before we put the tomato puree in.
Yeah.
Make sure it's all mixed
Yeah.
in.
Get a good mix in.
I think that's about it.
It's about right, doesn't it?
Yeah. Don't know if to put that. Which one would you?
I don't know. I think I'll put the cheese in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would.
Yeah. Right. I don't know how this is gonna go. Ah. crumbles.
That's
I've
alright.
had a taste for this. It's nice feta is.
Yeah.
And
It
it's
does
not,
seem quite nice. I don't think it's something we've used as much as
it's
we
not
probably
very
should do.
unhealthy. Well, that's what I read. I mean, you can read all this.
You can read what you like.
You could. There's always something that's not.
Everything's unhealthy for you, but it's not very healthy if you don't eat anything. I've realised that. I mean, stomach's rumbling now, and it's only a few hours since I had
Oh,
something
you'll have
to
to
eat.
go hospital.
Oh dear. I'll tell you what, I made a quick omelette at dinner time, and we got some mushrooms. They cut the price down less than half because
They were
they
chopped up.
were on date and they were chopped up. So I just come home, we washed them, chucked them in a pan that fits into the air fryer, and just tipped. Well, we had 6 eggs in it.
6 eggs.
6 eggs. 6 eggs, couldn't believe it. And it needed using up. God, that was nice, that was. Maybe we should do another video like that.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I think I'm doing right, just breaking it up. I think you've done right putting the cheese
It'll
in.
melt anyway.
Yeah, but we don't want air pockets
No,
and
down to big lumps.
that, do we? You're only trying to rush me.
I am trying to rush you because you just mess about.
I'm not.
I mean, you've got 2 gloves on, you're only using one hand.
Yeah,
What's
well,
that
it's
all
just in
about?
case.
Oh, just in case. In case of
I
what?
don't know.
I had to walk through the town yesterday. Well, she's faffing about, look. I had to walk through the town yesterday, and I walked round this corner, and I met this great big bloke on this great big electric bike with this great big box on his back, delivering somebody's breakfast. And he come round the corner, and I stopped dead, and there was a lady just behind me, and I stopped, and I said, "Oh, I'm sorry," you know, and he just mumbled and carried on. And the woman looked a bit shocked as well, and I said to her, I said, "Why did I apologise then, me duck? We're both on the path. It's him that should be on the path, going like mad on his electric bike." She says, "I do just the same." She says, "I think it's because we're British, isn't it? We apologise to everybody." She says, "I'm always doing it." I said, "I do, and all of that. Why are we like that? I don't know." Anyway, she said to me, I says, "They're only delivering this food, you know, because people are just too lazy to make their own breakfast." She says, "I know, it's terrible." She says, "The kids all use them, don't they?" I said, "Well, I think can do, but we don't know how it works." She says, "Yeah, my daughter, I got a knock on the door the other day, and a bloke says, 'Oh, I've delivered your meal.' She says, 'Oh, thanks very much, but it's not mine.' And she says, I rung my daughter and it was hers. And she lives 5 miles away. She said she'd forgot to change the address back. And I said, that serves her right, make her come and get it. She says, "No, I had to take it to her." I says, "My God, these parents, you're daft as a brush, ain't you?" "Yeah," she says, "I had to deliver it." I says, "They get it delivered by some bloke on a bike, then you have to drive your car 5 or 6 miles to deliver it. Well, and come back. You should have kept your mouth shut and ate it yourself." Right, we're done faffing about now.
Yeah. You had something done to your car yesterday, didn't you, which
Oh God,
skinted
yeah.
us. And he comes home and he says, "Well, I had to ask the woman in Sainsbury to count my money that he'd got out."
Oh yeah.
I thought, how did that poor woman could have run off? But he said, "Well, no, it was someone at the till."
Yeah, but till, I didn't just
I
have
didn't-
some random woman
thought
walking
he had.
past. I know I am a bit too friendly for my own
gosh.
good, but yeah, I said to the woman on the checkout, "Do you mind counting my money?" Because I said, "I've tried to count it in the store, but I don't like having 250
It sticks
quid in my
together,
hand, and
doesn't
it sticks."
it?
And anyway, it
Yeah.
was right.
You got your car sorted.
Right, less faffing.
Can't
more
leave him
mixing.
alone. Things he gets up
She did
to.
look a bit surprised at me when I asked her to count it, but she fetched the supervisor. This poor girl were on the till. I had an old lady in front of me, and she was really old, but she had quite a bit of shopping. And I thought, well, you know, you're taking your time packing, that's fine, that's all right. Then it come to the paying with a card, mate. I thought I were bad with a card. She had 4 or 5 attempts, and even the girl on the checkout said, "Let me help you." She says, "Look, your password's 4 numbers, not 3. She says, "I've put 4 numbers in." She says, well, it says on the card you've put 3 in. She says, I put 4 in, but obviously she hasn't put 4 in, has she? Or it would have mate with their ages. Good job we're in no rush, isn't it?
Right, have you got
your
tin that you want? I'll get
Hang on,
it
let
out.
me get it. Let me get it.
Get it out. I can use my cleaner.
No. There we go.
That'll
Now,
go.
we're going to use this because they fit perfectly into the air fryer.
I need 8 balls.
Right, are we weighing them, measuring them, or are you just chucking them in?
I would say, no, but we've got a bit more meat, haven't we?
Well, if you weigh the meat, then we can...
Yeah.
Right, let me bring you back.
Let's weigh the meat.
Right, now off camera, I've weighed the meat. We've got 600 grams now. And divide that by 8 is 75. So we want 75 grams. I don't know whether you can see that. So we want 8 balls of 75 grams. So if we just do one there, pop it in here.
I will do.
And then weigh out the others. I bet this ain't going to be nowhere near 75. Let's see what she does. Come on, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Come on, get out. 92? 92?
78, I weren't bad.
Come on. Right, so anyway, you got to put 1 grain back because that were only 74, 75. Right, so these all should end up being 75 grams. You can make them round if you want to.
I am.
Oh, right, okay. Oh dear. I can't smell any strong smell off them, can you? Yeah. I can't. Can you? I'm a bit bunged up. 90 odd that was, I saw it. Come on, let's stop cheating. Let's have a look. Come on, get out.
Look, I've gone too
ain't enough
small.
now. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. I'll tell you what, look. While we fight,
No!
while we fight,
straight away.
oh yeah, sure you did. We're going to fight this out, and I'll bring you back when we've got. Right, there we go. Look, there is 8 balls, equally sized. Look at that. Wendy's made a good job of that. But the thing I'm thinking, when we're cooking them in there, I think they're too close together. I really do. But look at that, 8 balls. Is it an octopus that's got 8 balls? Is it an octopus? No, hang on. Oh no, an octopus has got 8 tentacles, hasn't it? No, sorry, I'm getting mixed up. Right, let's get on with the cooking. What I've decided, they're too tight in there. So now we're cooking them in the brand new Cosori.
And you don't like tight balls, do you?
No, I'm a bit jealous of them actually. Look at the size of them. Now, what we're going to do is get them little bits out there from my dinner. Little bits have come off. I thought I'd clean that. I didn't make a very good job, though. But this is ceramic coating. It's a really good coating in this. I'll just wipe this out and I'll bring you back. Right, now, as I said, this is a ceramic coating in it. It's really tough, so it takes no cleaning. Now we know that because we've been using it for a few weeks now, haven't we, this machine? And it has worked out to be pretty good. So, let's just space these out. There we go.
I'm just thinking about balls, about when you were on holiday and you had that shower.
Well, you can't talk about that.
You had to warn the
I
lads.
can't tell anybody about that. There was a gap in the seat and something slipped through.
The lads were taking.
Yeah, well, I think they were. I was only trying to warn them it could happen to them. They were taking the me.
Don't sit on it.
I said to them, be careful how you sit, because I slid, because I can't reach my feet very easy. I just slid. Let's have a bit of water. I'll tell you what, it was a bit painful.
And the chair come with you.
Yeah, the chair. I had to bring a chair out with me. I come out with this chair attached to me, and there was a woman outside, and she says, "Don't forget to switch the light off me, duck." Good job she didn't say it about the chair stuck to my butt. God, that's so embarrassing. I didn't want to mention that. I know I look stupid now.
Well, it's because of them.
Right. There we go, look. Mine don't look like that. Anyway, never mind all that. Let's get this in the cooker. Right, there we go, look. We're on the Cosori Turbo Tower. And as I say, this is actually the top of the range model, and it is ceramic and Wi-Fi enabled. So let's pop that in the bottom one. Now that's number 2. Now let me move the camera so you can see a bit better. Right, now hopefully you can see a bit better. So what I'll do, I have actually set this as we've done it before, look, 24 pence. Now I'll put that in. And get it switched on. Right, shall we move a bit closer, or can you see all right? No, actually, you can see the meter as well there, just. Let's leave it at that. We'll switch it on. Now, the time they tell you to cook these, I don't think is enough. In fact, I'm confident. And I think our octopus has got bigger balls than their octopus. So he probably had a chair stuck to him somewhere along the line. I don't know. Anyway, forget the chair. That was very embarrassing. I wish I'd keep a nose out. I told a lad on the quiet, and all they did was just take the mickey. Now, I'm going crazy here and doing these 20 minutes because I want them good and cooked. But we will check. As you know, we're not cooking by time, we're cooking by temperature. Right, let's get started. So it's number 2, which is the bottom basket, 180, 20 minutes. Off we go. Right, I'll bring you back when there's some developments. Right, we've brought you back because you can hear the air fryer roaring away. And Wendy's making this Takizaki sauce. Now, what we've got wrote down is half a cup of cucumber, a cup of Greek yoghurt, a tablespoon of lemon juice, half a tablespoon of olive oil, and a garlic. So we just have a little bit of garlic. A quarter of sea salt. We've got some fresh mint and some dill.
Dill's out the freezer.
The dill's out the freezer, the mint's out the garden, the cucumber's out the garden. Right, Wendy's going to get on with this because my balls are going to be cooked and she ain't going to be read out. So come on, let's dive straight in.
So you want half a cup of this cucumber when I've got to cut the end off, haven't I?
Yeah.
I forgot that.
Do you want this?
It's alright. Oh yeah. Thank you.
Move that.
Right. And they say use the big shredder that you would use probably for cheese or...
Right, now I'm going to check the temperature of my ball while I'm doing that. Not quite there. So yeah, we're about 10 degrees short. We've got 6 minutes to go. I want them well done, so I think actually the temperature of, the time, 20 minutes, it's not going to be far off.
There's no bush though, is there? Well, only your belly. I'll weigh it out on this. Just a little bit more, would you say? Yeah.
It's up to you.
Well, we've got plenty of cucumbers, so it won't matter.
Yeah, they've got it going the wrong way. Yeah, the cucumbers they're growing faster than we can eat them.
Well, when Spencer comes tomorrow, he might be eating a few like apples, like he does.
Yeah. So really, it's just a case of mixing all these ingredients together. It's just simple, really. But we thought we may as well show you while they're cooking.
That's enough. And then the next part is where you've got to squeeze it. You either need a tea towel or
We've got some muslin cloth, haven't we?
Yeah, just put that there and then I can clear that away. I'm sure you don't want to see that bit. Just squeeze as much as you can out.
Squeezing it into that.
I think it might.
Is it too wet?
Yeah.
You didn't have a sink.
This is the sort of thing you do like this.
Yeah, because it's very wet stuff in it, cucumber.
Yeah. I'll go over the sink and you've got the idea, haven't you? Or
yeah, let me just show you. I mean, Wendy will probably get a bit more over the sink, but look, quite a bit out of that because you don't want it too wet. Yeah. Move that out of the way. Right, that took a bit of squeezing, so
yeah.
I mean, you ain't got to go crazy, but you don't want it too wet.
What I try and do as well, use a wet material. First time I done this, I didn't wet me cloth.
Yeah.
And it sticks like mad. Well, you can see, can't you? Even though mine were wet, it took ages to get out. I don't know why. It seemed to look a bit easier doing it like that. You just learn, don't you? Right, do you think that's enough?
Yeah, when you've done that out you
yeah, that'll need washing.
Right.
I need that for my Christmas pudding.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to put the dill in. They smell nice, don't they?
How much mint do you want? I mean, I just got some leaves.
I think that's enough. It's nice
You
and
think?
fresh.
Oh, I'll put it in then if you're happy with it. I didn't know
there's
how
a lot
much
of...
you wanted. Yeah, it's quite a bit of yolk there. You want a bit of garlic, don't you?
Yeah. That's 1/8. That was an heap.
Yeah.
I think that's about enough.
It's about enough for us. I mean, you can put in what you like. I'll put down what we've got on the recipe, but you just put in whatever you think, because that stuff is fairly strong.
That's good.
Right.
Lemon juice.
I'll check the temperature of my balls again.
Don't want to burn your balls. So it's 1 tablespoon of lemon. Going in. Right, you do your temperature while I mix it.
They're done now. They look pretty good.
Oh, it shouldn't be too long
Check
then.
the temperature.
Right, I put half a tablespoon. No, I'm not putting that in. I'm putting the Greek yogurt in first. This is one cup of Greek yogurt.
Oh, they've reached temperature, they're perfect. Actually, they're over temperature and that's how we want them. I've not actually showed you because Wendy's making this, but I didn't realise they'd only got a few seconds to go. So that's finished now and they are cooked, they're okay. But I'll just leave them there a minute or two, it won't hurt them.
Right, so this is nearly done, then I'll just put some oil into it just to give it that taste. Oh, salt.
Yeah, I mean, when we do pork, we like 77 degrees. and that was well in the 80s. So I've slightly overcooked them, but we're happy. As I say, you can do it just as you like, but they were on 180 for 20 minutes, which does seem a long time, but they're quite big balls. I think the ones in the recipe would be smaller than that, because we've used more meat.
Men and balls. Right, so that's it.
Now,
Right. Right, we'll put that to the side.
right, I've just put the flatbread in there, look. Number 1. And we're going to go 195, 5 minutes. I'm going the wrong way again. There's only 2 ways. Right, let's start that. And of course, the meatballs are hot in the bottom. They're going to be fine in there. I could put a bug keep warm, but there's no need because they're fine. They're fine in there. Actually, if I take that drawer out, that should keep going. And it does, look. Let's show you the meatballs, look. Can you see? Oh, I'm in my own way with the camera. There's the meatballs. And they're just keeping nice and warm. Right. Just a few minutes and we'll be done. Right, there's our tea. Now, look at this. The only thing that bothers me, Wendy's put olives on there, look, and the last time I had them I thought, why do people eat these? But let's cut one of these in half so you can see.
I'll cut it in half.
I mean, as I say, if anything, I've overcooked these, but
yeah, but
that's
you
the
like
way we
it.
like it. If we don't like it, let's have a taste of this. Oh yeah, they're alright.
Sure.
Well, they're quite tasty, they are. And with that sauce on, they'll be lovely. Now, let's have a taste of that. That's nice as well. I think them two together will be alright.
Yeah.
Right.
Try it, olive.
Yeah.
The only olive you like is off
On the buses.
buses.
I love on the buses olive. Let's try
That's not too bad.
What's not too
The
bad?
olive.
Alright. Well, I'm not convinced, but I'll eat them and give them a fair trial.
I'm going, I am.
Yeah, well, we want to get this out because I don't want me balls going cold here because we suddenly decided you ain't picked the tomatoes. I've had to go and pick these tomatoes. And I even told her, look, hang on, we're doing nothing wrong, you carry on.
What? Oh, sorry.
I told her, I even picked some on the vine, look, so we could put them at the side, looks like that, so they look really nice, don't they? But
I'm eating my dinner.
we're not eating them. Yeah, she's off to eat her dinner. Now, the cost.
Oh.
I put 24 pence in, 38 minutes, 13 pence. There you go. And I've actually used both sides of this air fryer, and I will show you. Let me get the camera out of here because you can't. I get in my own way with the stand. Now I'll go and put my finger in the way. I used the top, which is obviously dead clean, and the bottom, mate, look, that looks a state. Now that would take no getting out at all. That'll be really easy. Now, if you wonder how I managed to do 2 breads, the truth is, while I left the balls in there keeping warm, I used the tray that's with it and just laid the other bread on there. That's worked out fine. Well, I think that's it. I'm going to go and eat this now. So if you've enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. And we've got the QR code, I think it is. I have to remember to put that on. Right, look after yourselves and we'll see you soon. Bye. Right, now I've just brought you back because I were on about that. Look how much there is in there. I think I should have tipped some out before I do this. But what I wanted to show you, that's cooled off now. And this, it comes clean very, very easily, this surface. It's very good. I know I'm going to have to wash that now. But just to show you that it's a very good, see, you've got bits here. I don't know whether you can see, there are bits stuck on. That'll take no getting off. I tell you what, let me get a bit of soapy water in here and bring you back. Oh, Wendy said to me, look, just use that spray. I mean, she had this on holiday. It seems pretty good, but it's not the sort of spray that it's got no propellant, so it shouldn't damage the surface. But I thought, well, we'll try it on here. Well, you'll know if it don't work because I won't put this bit of the film on, will I? Easy. Now, I did want to say to you about that dinner. That dinner was alright, it was very tasty. The thing is with me, I just don't like olives. I can't help it. I had an Italian friend, he was a good friend, and he used to say to me, come on, Gray, have some olives, and he used to eat them. I just don't like them. Is it because I'm not Italian? I don't know. But, and also, Wendy will think I'm moaning at her. I don't like that bread, mate. I tell you what, you know this flatbread? I went right off flatbread. I thought, oh, I just don't like this stuff. And then we made us own, didn't we? Well, we've done it for on and off for a bit, but we made us own. And I tell you what, that was so nice. I really enjoyed that. And the trouble is now, when we buy them, to me, they just taste like cardboard. They're just not... I don't know. Am I being grumpy? I don't mean to be.
Next time you do all the washing.
Yeah.
The washing up.
I'm doing
I'll
this.
make some more.
Okay, that's fetching it off. I'm going to rinse this out now, but I thought I'll just mention that to you. But the dinner were nice. Them meatballs, it was a different sort of taste, a nice summery taste. And most of that was out of the garden. The tomatoes and the cucumber. Well, and the red pepper, because we've had 1 or 2 red peppers now. Now I'm going to rinse this out, look. But you see how easy that's come clean, look. As I say, this is the ceramic coated version. And I mean, I know we've only had this a matter of weeks, but it might be worth considering. The thing is, I don't know how much this unit costs. I bet it's not going to be cheap, but it's turned out to be a really good air fryer. Quite impressed we are. Right, I'm just going to wipe that out now and get it to dry and back in. Right, look after yourselves. We're really going this time. I'll see you soon. Bye.